his face just changed, and he immediately started trying to talk me out of joining that profession. And one of the things that he would say is, give me these kinds of hypotheticals. Well, what happens if you're in a fight with a perp and it looks bad on camera, and now they crucify you on the front page of the New York Post? You're facing, indictment. You're facing a civil suit. You lose out on a pension, and you've got 8, 10, 11 years of experience doing something that doesn't translate into any other line of work. It's just not worth the risk, he would say.
Rafael Mangual took the LSAT instead of the NYPD oath. Years later, he's fighting the same battle his father feared, but with data instead of a badge. This is Heroes Behind the Badge.
I've been thinking about two interesting headlines that occurred both out of New York City. One is a guy who called himself Lucifer, of all things. He slashed 3 elderly people in April on the subway platform. Grand Central Station. Yep. This dude had 13 prior arrests, including another knife slashing incident, and he's free. He's out there free, walking the streets, still causing mayhem. And then another New York story. NYPD Sergeant Eric Duran.
Yeah.
He tried to stop a fleeing suspect during a buy-bus drug operation. He threw a cooler at him. He was riding on a scooter, escaping, fleeing the scene of the crime. And he threw the cooler at him, and he got hit with the cooler. Unfortunately, he crashed his scooter, and he died. And now Sergeant Duran was just convicted of manslaughter. He's got 3 to 9 years in prison. So, Rafael, first of all, welcome to the Heroes Behind the Badge podcast. We're glad to have you. How does a violent repeat offender get chance after chance while a cop trying to end a dangerous situation goes to jail? Is this criminal justice system really protecting the public? Or are we just punishing the people who try to protect it? Because right now it feels to me like the violent repeat offenders are getting endless chances while the cops are trying to stop danger go to prison. What do you think? What's going on?
I think the way to understand this is to get in the heads of the people who are making decisions in cities like New York. What they believe is that the criminal justice system is operated by corrupt power. Therefore, anyone on whom it comes down, right, needs to be saved from that exercise of corrupt power, which is why they bend over backwards to rig the system, to make the courthouse a revolving door, to get people a second chance, a third chance, a 10th chance. But there's always some story for why we should hope that they're going to be rehabilitated this time. There's always some story for why, they need to be out on the street instead of behind bars. But when it comes to the people who are associated with that system of quote unquote corrupt power, they deserve retribution. So when someone like Eric Duran finally comes before a judge, they cannot wait. They are chomping at the bit to give him a taste of what they perceive him as giving other people unjustly. And so that's how you get those two separate outcomes. I mean, when the Eric Duran case, is interesting and tragic for all sorts of reasons. One of the analogies I thought of was like, okay, people try to stop fleeing suspects all the time in all manner of ways. Had this been in a car and they had thrown a spike strip and he lost control and died, the same intent. Situation.
Yeah.
So it's the same intent, right? The question that I was shocked didn't end up producing a different result is that, shouldn't it matter whether the tactic used had a real chance of causing death in the minds of a reasonable person? Who really thought that throwing an empty cooler at somebody's going to end up killing them, right? Like, it's just kind of obvious to me at that point.
And Rafael, I loved what the judge said, apparently, when he handed down the sentence. He said, Sergeant Duran actually just angry, pissed off basically at this guy because he was escaping and he felt like he had to throw this cooler at him as if that wasn't appropriate. Just outrageous, I think.
Gets released from prison, from jail, from countless times, should be in prison, and if he was in prison and the system worked appropriately, you wouldn't even have this encounter. And when you've got so many criminals that have rap sheets longer than most people's leg, and they keep getting released and released and released, and then you get a police officer that is basically doing his job, and a one-time incident, where is his second chance? Where is his fifth chance? Where is this double standard falling in our society between the criminals and the cops? And the ultimate issue here is, who wants to be cops anymore? If you're going to be held to that kind of responsibility and you're going to be crucified for your actions, I mean, you must see it all the time. So, Rafael, as a lawyer, you're working at the Manhattan Institute, you see this all the time. I mean, what do you think about all that?
I mean, it's frustrating. It's frustrating because this is exactly the kind of incident that was described to me as a hypothetical by my former NYPD father when he was trying his best to talk me out of following in his footsteps. I mean, when I was a senior in college, I took the LSAT and the NYPD exam in the same week, a few days apart. And you get a list number when you take the NYPD exam. And basically, it tells you the order in which you're going to be hired for your test cohort when it comes up based on your performance on the test. And I was very proud because my list number was 1. I'm not bragging, but that was my list number. My dad's list number was like 14,000 or something like that when he took it. So, I came home, expecting that he would be proud and excited. And I mean, his face just changed and he immediately started trying to talk me out of joining that profession. And one of the things that he would say is, give me these kinds of hypotheticals. Well, what happens if you're in a fight with a perp and it looks bad on camera and now they crucify you on the front page of the New York Post? You're facing, indictment. You're facing a civil suit. You lose out on a pension and you've got 8, 10, 11 years of experience doing something that doesn't translate into any other line of work. It's just not worth the risk, he would say. And, ultimately I decided to go to law school. And I think a lot of people make that choice. But what's frustrating about the Duran sentence is you made the exact right point. It's like, what about his second chance? What about his third chance? And I would argue that there's a better reason to give someone like him a second chance for the following rationale, which is that there are 4 penological ends that are served by criminal punishment. You have retribution, right? You want society's desire to condemn abhorrent conduct to feel satiated. I think in this case, most of society, agrees with what Eric Duran did and probably would have done it themselves were they in that position. So retribution is not a particularly strong rationale in this case. Number 2 is rehabilitation. The idea being that, if you have someone who is, has a deep-seated antisocial disposition that through criminal punishment, we can coerce them into treatment programs that might fix them. One, those treatment programs almost never work, and we can talk about that. But number 2, Eric Duran clearly does not have a deeply antisocial, personality disorder. If he did, we'd have seen that by now, right? As a man in his 40s, he has no criminal history. There's deterrence, right? You want to deter people from engaging in similar conduct. Well, here that's definitely gonna work, right? You will absolutely deter cops from being zealous in their pursuit of fleeing offenders, which has some serious downside risk, if you ask me. So it's not clear at all that particular rationale for punishment works out in the system's favor here. But the most important thing that the criminal justice system exists to do is to incapacitate active offenders. People who are going to continue to offend if they are not coerced into a cage. And Eric Duran poses no ongoing risk. Right? He has no criminal history. He has no, cluster B personality disorder diagnosis. He has no substance use disorder. He has none of the risk factors that tell you that, hey, if we don't come down on him now, other people are going to die in the future unnecessarily and unjustly. And so if there's anyone that goes through the New York City court system who deserves a second chance, who deserves the kind of probation sentence that you see often handed down. I mean, just last week, my wife, who's a principal in the Bronx, had a former student murdered just a couple blocks from the school. Not even a couple blocks, actually, down the street from the school. The guy who caught the charge is a 22-year-old alleged gang member with an open case for allegedly raping an 11-year-old. I'm sorry. And this guy was out on an ankle monitor with a child rape case, right? he was only 22, so I'm positive he's got, sealed priors from his juvenile days. And yet that person, the system couldn't bring itself to put him in pretrial detention. When people see that level of disparity in terms of treatment of criminal defendants who have massively different risk profiles, I think it undermines the credibility of the justice system in the eyes of the general public. And that's not good in the long term. It's not good in the short term, and it doesn't produce any real benefits.
You mentioned something I want to jump on. You used the word sealed. I guess, can you explain what that is? And I know you've written about this. You've written articles about this. You've spoken about this. What role does this so-called sealing have in all this? Help us understand that.
Yeah, so I actually wrote about this recently in the context of the Grand Central machete attack that you brought up earlier, because that individual did have 13 prior arrests. But when the police commissioner, Jessica Tisch, who I'm a big fan of, by the way, when she came out and gave the press conference in the wake of the officer-involved shooting, she described him as having 3 unsealed arrests. It was a very, if you're in the know, you catch what she's doing, right? You can tell, like, okay, there are other arrests here that she can't talk about, but she's giving us a clue. And so in New York City and in other jurisdictions, but in New York City, this has been, a growing issue. A lot of arrests are automatically sealed. Any arrest that ends with a favorable disposition to a defendant in New York City is automatically sealed. Whether the case is dismissed because the person's factually innocent or because the prosecutor, fails to comply with a long list of technical and administrative requirements that they just don't have the bandwidth to comply with. That arrest gets sealed. And so it's a major problem. We also have a sealing statute. So there's a subset of criminal defendants who, even after being convicted, if they go a certain period of time without reoffending, those arrests and convictions will be sealed. And so what ends up happening is you have all these people who come through the system whose criminal history is way more extensive than what it looks like on paper. And the sad part about it is that while the police department can see a lot of the unsealed arrests, those unsealed arrests don't normally end up in the files that prosecutors see. And the prosecutors are the ones making decisions about whether to release somebody, whether to pursue the case, right? They have limited resources. They can't prosecute everybody who comes through their office. So if they see a guy who only has 1 prior or no priors, it's like, all right, well, this is a low risk guy. We can concentrate on some of the other defendants. What they may not know is that guy has 4, 5, 6 priors in the last 2 years. It's just that they're all sealed. Why? Well, because either they happened when he was a juvenile or because of our insane, discovery rules. And I can get into that. But in New York City, basically.
Are you saying that this is a state statute or is this a city thing?
Both. So there's a state statute that requires the sealing of arrests and convictions if certain classes of defendants go a certain period of time without reoffending. So it's an automatic sealing statute. It's called the Clean Slate Act. And the idea behind the Clean Slate Act is that, these defendants, we want them to live productive lives. That means we want them to get jobs. But if their prior arrest history is visible to potential employers, then they won't get hired. And so, they end up with this rationale for sealing all these people's criminal history, as if these people are the kinds of folks who, want, above market straight jobs to begin with. Right? And even someone like this, right? He's only got 3 priors. Well, 3 is very different from 13, right? And so for prosecutor.
Well, the thing of it is, so you say 3 or 13, but we all know that, say, if you got arrested for 13 crimes, how many others did you not get arrested for? Because for every one that you got arrested for, you probably did 10 or 20 others, right? Whether it's minor crimes or substantial crimes, you've gotten away from it, but away with it. But here's the other thing is, these laws and this logic behind this, you're protecting and coddling the criminals instead of protecting the citizens and the victims. It just seems absolutely illogical.
Oh, it's massively illogical. And you made the exact right point, which is that criminal history is only a very small snapshot of the overall criminal conduct engaged in by the defendant with the criminal history. There are a couple of things that we know for sure in criminology. There are only a couple, but these things we know for sure. Number one, most crime committed in the United States does not get reported to the police, right? We know this because every year there are two sources of federal crime data that come out. You have what used to be called the UCR, the Uniform Crime Report, which is now called NYBRS, National Incident-Based Reporting System, that tells you all the crimes reported to police departments, all 18,000 police departments across the country. And then you have something called the NCVS, the National Crime Victimization Survey. That is a representative sample survey of the American public where they report to surveyors their personal experiences and the experiences of the people in their household with criminal victimization. And for every year that these two things have existed at the same time, there's been a massive gap between the two, meaning that the National Crime Victimization Survey consistently reports higher levels of victimization than what we see in the UCR or NYBRS. So that's number one. Most crime doesn't get reported to the police. The federal government also reports on clearance data, right? Clearance is the share of criminal complaints that result in an arrest. Most crimes, the vast majority of crimes, do not get cleared, right? So the federal government reports on the 8 index offenses that it tracks, right? 4 of which are violent, 4 of which are property. For the 4 violent index offenses, which is murder, non-negligent manslaughter, rape and sexual assault, robbery, and aggravated assault, consistently, for as long as we've been keeping track, police departments clear about 47 to 50% of those crimes in a given year. That's it, right? So half the time, people are getting away with the 4 violent index felonies that they commit. If you look at the 4 property index felonies, so you have arson, you've got burglary, you've got grand larceny, and grand theft auto. Those are cleared at a rate of about 18% every year, meaning that more than 80% of those go unanswered for. So, and those are just the most serious offenses, right? So now when you consider the lower level misdemeanors, the the quality of life crimes,
shoplifting, whatever.
Yeah. It's like, probably 90% of all crime committed in the United States either doesn't get reported or doesn't result in an arrest. So when you see somebody with 10 prior arrests in their criminal history, understand that they have committed probably hundreds of criminal acts over the course of just the last 5 years, right? And that's the problem that I don't think the public really appreciates. And the reason I don't think they appreciate it is because they consistently express surprise when they see these records. It's like, well, what's this guy doing on the street with 25 prior arrests? It's like, what do you mean? This is par for the course in any major American city. And that's the thing that needs to change. That's the thing that made me want to do the work that I do. And that's why I cover this issue. I mean, if there's one
this
thing
isn't just New York then. This isn't just New York?
No, this is everywhere. This is everywhere. And there's a statistic that's been floating around forever. And I wonder now, you're on top of this more than most people, is they talk about recidivism and it was always 10% of the population commits 90% of the crime.
Oh, it's probably 5%.
Yeah, you think it's 5%. Wow. So I mean, clearly, if you eradicate the surge, right? If you took that 5% or even 10% and you just put them all in prison, or execute them, put them on death row, whatever happens, think about how exponentially better the quality of life would be if you eradicated the scourge.
Yeah, look, I mean, people say this all the time. There's especially in the reform crowd, there's this adage that you can't arrest your way out of crimes. Like, the hell you can't.
Yeah,
you absolutely can.
Watch me.
One of the more famous criminological studies on this came out of Sweden. It was a longitudinal study, which are always cool to see. And there's a famous one out of Philadelphia as well. The Philadelphia delinquency study. But basically, longitudinal studies, they follow a birth cohort. through life, right? So you pick a year and you look at a massive representative sample of all, you say, the boys born that year, and you follow them through life. And you can get a sense of, what the patterns in society are by tracking them, right? You can see what their educational attainment is, their life expectancy, how long they live, how many serve in the military, how many are employed, what their earnings are. And one of the measures from a study out of Sweden found that using one of these lifelong cohort studies, they found that about 1% of the population was responsible for 63% of the crime in the country of Sweden. That finding has been replicated all around the world. The power law holds, the Pareto distribution is undefeated in every single jurisdiction in America and in every other country in the world. It is a small share of the population that is responsible for the vast majority of all the criminal conduct that occurs. And the reason for that is that most people, while not necessarily born good, right? I'm a Hobbesian at heart. I think if you've ever dealt with a toddler or an infant, you can see that most people are born uncivilized savages who would kill you if they got the chance.
Billy, you like that? Uncivilized savages.
Right. But
That sounds like me.
But for, in the vast majority of cases, parents, communities, teachers, we are able to properly socialize everyone who is born, usually by the age of 3 or 4. That process is complete. But for a very small subset of the population, that process breaks down for one reason or another, and they don't get socialized, right? And so they are sort of incorrigible by virtue of the fact that they are dispositionally antisocial. And that antisocial disposition is going to manifest itself in a myriad of ways, right? And some of that is context dependent, right? If you are a deeply antisocial person who, is born and raised in the milieu of Greenwich, Connecticut, where, everyone around you is a millionaire and you're, from a family of centimillionaires, right? Like maybe that's going to manifest itself in insider trading or, whatever, like, utilizing high-end prostitutes, something. But you're going to communicate outwardly your rejection of social mores. Right. But if you are raised in, Englewood on the south side of Chicago, where everyone's in a gang and people resolve their disputes with violence and they achieve status through violence, well, then that's what you're going to do if you're antisocial.
Of course. Let me ask you this question. You made an interesting point.
Yeah.
Are we dealing here, Rafael, with, we often hear a lot of these offenders nowadays, well, they were mentally challenged. They had mental issues before they offended. Our Lucifer, our machete man, was that. Yeah. Of course, he can no longer repeat because 2 New York detectives happened to be there, ordered him 20 times to put down the knife. Of course, he didn't do it, and he's no longer with us. So there's no recidivism on his part. But right. How much of this is a mental health issue and how much of this is a legal issue? Or where do they meet or where do they diverge?
Yeah, I mean, I think it depends on what you mean by mental health. And I think it's an overused label that gets attached to a big share of offenders, right? You hear this a lot, the jails are the new mental hospitals. And, Rikers Island, you get this massive stat. It's like, 50%, 60% of the inmates on Rikers Island in the New York City jail system have a mental health diagnosis. It's like, okay, but are we talking anxiety, depression? Are we talking substance use disorder? Are we talking paranoid schizophrenia, right? If you're talking serious mental illness, right, like severe bipolar disorder, paranoid schizophrenia, that's a very, very, very small slice of the criminal population. Right. And notice too that even those offenders are generally not crazy enough to pick on people who can win a physical engagement, right? And it's almost always the case that the nut who pushes somebody onto the subway is pushing a woman, is pushing an elderly person, even the guy in Grand Central, despite, having
they were all elderly people.
Yeah, they were all elderly people. And that was despite the fact that he had the advantage because he was armed and they were not.
Right.
And so, I always say, like, take the crazy label with a grain of salt because they're never crazy enough to pick like the 25-year-old jack dude, who looks like he can take care of himself. So that's number one. But number two is, there is a massive overrepresentation of people with less severe mental health diagnoses within the criminal population. The cluster B personality disorders are overrepresented, right? So if you take something like antisocial personality disorder, which is, diagnosable, it's listed out in the DSM, all the diagnostic criteria there. in the general population in the United States, if you're just looking at men who commit most of the crime, right, the ASPD has a prevalence rate of about 2 to 4%, depending on which study you look at.
Yeah.
In prisons, it ranges between 40 and 70%, depending on the facility that's been surveyed, right? So it's more common, cluster B personality disorders are more common in criminal populations than poverty, than all of these other socioeconomic factors that people love to blame crime on. If you add substance use disorders, I think it's more than 50% of the prison population, at some point in their life had a diagnosable substance use disorder, whether it's alcohol, drugs. A massive portion of them actually report, we don't do these surveys anymore, which is a shame because they were a good source of data, but consistently massive share of the prison population used to report that they were actually under the influence of drugs or alcohol at the time of the offense for which they were incarcerated.
Ralph, there's another factor that I've always believed strongly in, and we put a lot of these statistics on our website for Citizens Behind the Badge. And I know you've talked about it yourself, and that is the role of parenting in the criminal population today. All right. And I think the statistics say something like 23 million people, or roughly 20 million people in this country, children, are living in single parent homes. It's the highest rate anywhere in the world. All right. Our rate of children living in single parent homes is 3 times the world average. And that's very disheartening, I think. We talk about our country being the greatest on earth, and I think it is in many ways, but certainly not when it comes to parenting. What is your view of the role of parents, especially in single parent homes? You see a tremendous number of people that become criminals as a result of their upbringing. And I'd like you to comment on that, because I think this is an overlooked factor when we talk about how people become criminals in this country.
Yeah, I think a lot of it has to do with what I was just talking about, which are like the prevalence of the cluster B personality disorders in criminal populations. The cluster B personality disorders don't just come out of nowhere, right? They are usually visible in early childhood. And there are 2 kinds of disorders that become visible, some as early as infancy, or late infancy, I should say, which is oppositional defiance disorder, ODD, where, even a small child who can't communicate doesn't respond the same way to discipline and admonition, the same way that most babies would, right? Most babies, if you admonish them and you yell at them, right, they get fearful, they cry. There are some who just, they don't react, right? It's you can tell already they are being oppositional, despite the fact that they can't even verbally communicate that opposition. And then in later childhood, for boys, it can be diagnosable as early as like 7 years old, which is a juvenile conduct disorder, CD. Now, what's interesting about both ODD and CD is that they are the precursors to full-blown cluster B personality disorders. And what the research suggests is that a subset, consistently definable subset of children who are diagnosed with a conduct disorder in early childhood will see that conduct disorder metastasize into a full-on personality disorder in later life. There's really no way to predict which ones will sort of age out of it and which ones won't. But it's sort of, just a rule at this point. And the worst part is that there's really nothing that we can do to stop it. There are no psychological interventions that are consistently shown to help. So that's issue number 1. Where parenting comes in is that the kids who are at risk of developing a childhood conduct disorder are kids who have lower levels of parental supervision, who are subjected to cold parenting styles, unpredictable discipline from their parents, who are living in households with high levels of financial stress, who are exposed to parental drug use and alcohol abuse, who are exposed to domestic violence, who are become victims of child abuse and neglect. Now, what kids have a higher rate of suffering from all of those factors, which sociologists call ACEs, adverse childhood experiences? That set of adverse childhood experiences is most common in single mother households. Single mother households have lower levels of supervision because you only got one parent, right? Single mother households tend to have higher levels of stress because it's stressful raising a kid. I have two, and we were stressed out with two, loving married parents, just, who make good money and we're trying to get it together, right? So imagine if you are on your own and don't have a lot of resources, right? Very stressful. Cold parenting styles, right? There are often a lot of psychological stressors that characterize the mother's life at that time that might lead to cold parenting styles and unpredictable and sometimes a violent discipline that crosses the threshold from discipline into abuse and or neglect. Single moms tend to have boyfriends at times, and one of the biggest risk factors for child abuse and neglect is a non-biological man in the house. So when you look at all those factors, the overlap of the kind of ACEs that both predict the cluster B personality disorders associated with criminal offending and that are much more common in single parent households, it's hard to get away from the idea that these two things might be interrelated. So I was actually a co-author on a study that sought to empirically prove this. And what we did was we did sort of two levels of analysis. We did a national county level analysis where we looked at all the U.S. counties that were one standard deviation above and one standard deviation below the median share of households headed by a single parent. And we looked at crime trends at the ones a standard deviation above and the ones a standard deviation below. And we put in all these controls for poverty, other sociodemographic factors. And we found massive disparities in the counties that were above the threshold. That's one standard deviation above the threshold. You saw massive differences in crime overall, in violent crime, and in homicide. Then we decided to zoom in. We zoomed in on the city of Chicago, and we did it the same analysis, but using census tracts. So we looked at all the census tracts in the city of Chicago that were one standard deviation above and below the median threshold for houses headed by a single parent. And the disparities were even bigger and just as consistent across all three measures: overall crime, violent crime, and homicide specifically. And that was net of controls for all the other things that you would think might affect criminal exposure. And so I am convinced that one of the reasons why we have such a massive racial disparity in terms of criminal offending owes to the fact that there's a massive racial disparity in family formation, right? About 23% of white children are born to unwed mothers in the United States. It's about 70% for Black children. When you have that massive of a disparity, I think that is going to show up down the line in all of the things that we know are associated with single parenthood. And one of those things is crime.
In part 2 of this conversation, Rafael Mangual tells the story of Brittany Hill. She was 24 years old, standing outside her house on the west side of Chicago, holding her 1-year-old daughter when a car pulled up and opened fire. She turned, she shielded her daughter, and she took the bullets. And she bled out in the street with the little girl still clinging to her neck. The man arrested had 9 prior felony convictions, including murder, and he was free. That story is why Rafael wrote Criminal Injustice, and why he spent the rest of this conversation dismantling every argument used to keep men like that on the street. Subscribe so you don't miss it.